Hello and welcome, I guess. My name is Megan, and this is going to be a very short practice, maybe 6 or 7 minutes at most, with the intention of checking in. So it's going to be a little bit of breath work, a little bit of mindfulness to help us really come back into our bodies. I've been saying this to those of you who have been around me. But the solstice and New Year's are like right at the same time. So like this introverted, reflective, dark time of the year is like piled, right on top of New Year's, where it's like new year, new you, start that diet, get back to the gym, pick up that project, blah, 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 blah. And it's not that either one of these are like right or wrong or one's better, but that can cause a lot of friction in the system, especially at a time of the year where it's already overwhelming for so many other reasons, at a time in collective history that is pretty intense as well. So any practice that can help us kind of get out of the static and back into feeling our feet on the ground and breathing fully in our bodies is really going to help us walk with alignment into the next days, into these, like this new year. Because we all need a little something different. It's just the nature of our individual, beings. So it's not about, what someone tells you to do. It's not about what you should be doing. It's about what you need. And it all starts right here with checking in. So that's enough talking. Take a moment to find a seat if you haven't already. And just make sure you're comfortable enough that you can focus on your breath and your body sensations for the next few minutes. And I'm sitting up in a chair. You can lean back against a wall. You can sit on your couch. Then hands rest in your lap or on your thighs in any way that feels, just good, natural for you. And then soften your gaze or close your eyes down with the intention here of not receiving so much input. And as you close down to the external world, your awareness, your attention, your focus can tune into inner realms. You may have noticed that even just these first couple minutes of slowing down has already had an effect on your state of being, and it's really okay if not. And then attention to the breath. As long as your sinuses will let you in and out of your nose. And without too much force or effort or thinking about it, begin to extend both your inhale and your exhale. Make them longer, maybe even longer than you're used to. So it's like the inhale is filling up your lungs from top to bottom, rather from bottom to top, like you're filling up a vase. And then the exhale is more or less from top to bottom, like you're pouring out that vase, and maybe a little longer than you're used to, so you get all the air out before your next breath in. And you want to kind of play with, the expansive boundaries of your lungs, of your breath, but there's no need to push into places of discomfort or tension in the muscles. And as much as you're filling up the front of your lungs, also think about inflating the backs of the lungs and the sides. And in the next 2 or 3 breaths, as it feels good for you, let this intention with your breath go and come into normal, natural breathing, whatever that means for your body in this moment. Just the breath that you don't have to think about, as steady as it can effortlessly be. Again, in and out of the nose. And if you have any bubbling physical sensations or thoughts or memories, just take a moment to acknowledge what they are. It's not about trying to push them away. It's just about managing your focus. And after you acknowledge them, imagine watching them leave the room. Come back to normal, natural breath. And then again, visualize an energetic line between the bottom of your spine, between your tailbone and the core of the earth. And it may take a moment to feel into it. You can use, your natural breaths to help cultivate it. But this is a connection that is truly always established. It's just a matter of feeling into it, recognizing it, becoming aware of it. Maybe it shows up as a light or a color, symbols. Maybe it's just a feeling, sensation, an inner knowing. And you might even begin to feel the soles of your feet, even if you're in like a cross-legged position, tap into core earth energy as well. You are held. You will be able to move forward in the way that you want to. Things are not always going to look the way that we would like them to look, but things will forever move forward, and we have a co-creative role in how they move forward. Trust in yourself, trust in this process, trust in everything being in perfect time, even if, again, it's not the time that you believe would be most ideal. And there may be a message from your deepest self, also your highest self, from the heart. And you don't have to go looking for anything. If something wants to be in your conscious awareness, it will rise up. And regardless, there is an energetic clearing and fortifying that is happening beneath the surface, regardless of if you receive a conscious message in this moment. I encourage you to stay like this for as long as feels good. Maybe journal. Whatever you need. Do this practice as much as you need. You can do it on your own. You don't even need the video, though you're welcome to use it as much as you would like, of course. You have everything you need to get to where you want to go. I'll see you soon.